default to live. Top chat. There we go. Morning, Mr. JB. Oh, both JBs. Awesome. It's me and the JB crew. How are we doing this morning, gentlemen? So this is Monday, so we're just messing around today. Really, just trying to find some lines, trying to do what we do and see how we get on. I'm just going to crack on. I know people are busy. It's Monday. People are doing their thing. I know Christian's on. I have to go pick up my kids soon and have things to do, so this will be my only real time to do it. Plus, I like playing early in the morning. So, what are we going to do with this? Course looks like a good mix. The fives look really, really tough, don't they? Can't wait to get the craziness back. I'm not used to the house being so quiet. Right. I think I'm going to go to the left here. I'm going to see what it looks like on the left. I think the left is... Start with a great right. Could do with a little bit more OP there. Seems to die a little short. All right, so I think the left gives us a better angle to come in. I was watching, I did a quick, brief look at Fenzel's stream. Fenzel's walkthrough, and I liked the left-hand side look. Because I was watching Ricardo's. Oh, we don't want to do that. I was watching Ricardo's stream yesterday, and that bounce off that hill didn't look great. I'm going to do minus 10% at like just a little bit more than min distance. So that was close. I did minus 10% for uphill, and it still looked like it was a little bit too much, but I did offset it to the left side. So I think that's going to be a nice one to look at. We can dial it in. Well, I say dial it in as much as you can. We can get close, I think. Alright. He gets his birdie, he doesn't get his eagle, and we and we get to move on into the replay booth. Hey! What's up, Miss Sandy? Thank you for the good lucks. All right. I'm going to try the rough bump because I just think rough bump's going to be better. Rough bump is going to be better. See what the wind is saying. .65, it's quite a big wind. Hit perfect. See how it looks. Ooh. I played that mid plus 20. I may have pulled slightly less, but mid plus 25, 7.4, I don't know, mid plus 22 and a half. So that one's right there. I mean, it's right there on the edge. Maybe offset it slightly for the push. Oh, I need to set my baggers. I need to do another bag. Right. I'm never gonna play with the extra mile 6, so I don't even know why it's in there. So what I'm gonna do is put this in and put the big dog in. Because these par 5s be long. I had some Skippy Needle, Skippy Needle, just laggy gameplay yesterday on this, so I uninstalled and reinstalled the game. 5.9. Give it some curl. All right, 357. So where's that gonna leave us? Leave us on top of that little ridge. So who's Donna? She's on there. Oh, Donna. Do we have a Donna in it? Nice, we need more ladies in the clan. Oh, he went big. What's he put? How much space did he have? Okay, right. Let's see. This is just a long hole, man. I played that at 10%, plus 10%. And that was close with that much co. Yeah, big swing to the left-hand side. This drive is going to be in the rough at some point this week. The second shot is going to be in the rough at some point this week. And it stays in the rough. When you're in the rough, you stay in the rough. And that leaves me with pretty much a... Oh, I don't like that. So I might take it off and go a little bit higher. Why does that come up? It's like I turn the notifications off. I turn the notifications off so that nothing is there to annoy me. And then it's like, no, you can't have that. You can't have no distractions on the screen. We're going to add this screen capture enabled that randomly shows up half of the time and half of the time it doesn't. All right, so that I played at like a mid number, which was on a end ring of 5, about 3 rings or 2.5. I can't. It's difficult. I don't know anyone that really uses dialed in, uses notebook or whatever for the wedges. It's wedges is all feel there. Because the numbers aren't necessarily particularly accurate because of it's difficult to get accurate numbers when the trajectory of the ball is so different each time you play a wedge on the different shot. They're just a guide point. What's this one? All right, so we're going with, do I have a... Do you know what, for this one, I think, yeah, I'm just going to use that. Yeah, there's a lot, yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they brought out the Rose Bowl, huh? The Rose Bowl, not the Rose Bowl. Alright, no, I don't want that one in. Wasting precious time. I'm going to go 3 rings here. Well, 3.2. It should mean it's right. Oh, 3. If I didn't have the sloppy ring play, that would have been right there. So I play that half a bar of left spin, 1 bar of top spin. I have it set up just outside the left. And that should be close. Mid plus 20%. I played that. Except instead of 3 rings, I pulled too much. I pulled too much. How is everyone feeling about this delightful course? Oh man. Should flow around to the right. So let's go 6.4 and play this at 10%. I could have got a bit braver with the top spin. You just don't know what the rollout's going to be. Yeah, it is going to be tough, but it's the 5s are going to be tough, but are the 3s going to be tough? The 3s look like, the par 3s look like they're gettable. And if the par 3s are gettable, then we're going to be able to dial the par 3s in to at least probably get, if we get half of them, 50%, that's 3 extra drops. If you can just eagle your par 5s and get the 3 extra drops, and then we've got a couple of rough bump opportunities. I think it looks long, but I think the par 5s look long, but the par 4s and the par 3s are gettable. So I still think we're going to be to win 30 to 32 probably, if you can get it dialed in. Caddy, my main man. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Right, let's see if we can't do well here. Right, where we go? Where are we? Where we at? So we got min there, and then we got max there. So I'm going to go 1.7. .7 is what I'm going to go, so in between mid and max, at a minus 5%. See what it looks like. Alright, so I did a minus 5 at in between mid and min, and it was too much. So I'm thinking, I think just a -5 at min from that distance will be pretty spot on. See, that was close. So we were close on one. The par threes have been close on both of them. We're close on this one. I honestly think we do pretty well on this tourney. I haven't looked expert at all. All right. I'm wondering if we can't get down there, like hook it down there. So I'm gonna try, because we're messing around, to hook it down there. We're gonna get a push, so we want to start here. I don't. A little bit much. Where does that leave us? I don't know if I have the distance. I don't have the distance with the Thor's Hammer 5 to get across to that left pad, Ken. Welcome in, by the way. I think I'm just short on distance, Ken. What spin did I put the right spin on? I'll try that next one though. I echoed too much. Let's see how we get on. Look at that. That's the issue, of course. Is that we're in headwind now. But it does mean it's going to be a straight-ish. A straight-ish third shot. Yeah, EM7. EM7 has what, 230, 234? Same as the EM6, the EM7 have the same, right? 234. Thor's Hammer 5 has 232. How close to you were you to the rough on your first bounce? Because if you just cleared that rough, the 232 is not going to make it. Oh, you got a big jump. Not that I care, but I don't like that. Oh. All right, so I'll play around with that. I'm not sure. It's relatively easy. You just hit perfect. That's in. All right, so this, I'm going to try something here. I don't have many Zerks, so but I'm going to try it anyway. See if it gets sticky or it gets to if there's a spot which will roll us out. We know that there's the rough bump. We know that's there. So that's always our fallback shot. But I'm going to see if I can't get over with the Thor's Hammer 5. I don't think it's got enough topspin to get through. But I want to see if the rollout always sticks or there's a nice rollout spot that might get us down there. Probably not, but today's the day to practice it. If anyone's playing pro with a Thor's Hammer 7, it definitely makes it with a Thor's Hammer 7. Oh yeah, they won't do it with that. Yeah, you see, so it rolls down, and then when you get to this spot on this area of the patch, it sticks right there in the middle. But I think to the further left of that, there's a roll through spot that rolls you through nicely, and I'm just wondering whether it has it. I'm not sure it's worth the risk, but I wanted to give it a try. Now, if you've got the Berserker, then you're good. Is there a guideline spot? Not really. Ay, Dios mío. Dios mío. Oh no. Yeah, I think the big dog or the cat is a must on 3. What divisions are you playing, Ken? It is getting. I am gonna go bumping roughs. I think on this hole. Start with the guideline through the hole, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it up a bit so it's a bit further through the hole, and then make my adjustment from there. All right, so it's right on line, but you need to have the guideline really well through the hole. What I did was I pushed up through the hole a little bit further, because you can you know when you make the adjustment and you drop down elevation and then you have to push up because you're losing distance. Well, you don't have to do that at the end of the adjustment. You can do that at the beginning of the adjustment and then make the adjustment. I just needed to do it more. So that's right on line, and that was mid plus 20. So the adjustments are going to be mid plus 20 for the par 3s. Uh-oh. Why is he doing that face? But so the scores could be good by the weekend, but it is very dependent on super dependent on whether people have enough practice on them. You know, they're harder to dial in when you first play them. So if people haven't got them down, I think expert and master are going to be tougher, higher scoring or lower scoring depending on which way you look at it. Yay, Ken's gonna stream later. Awesome. What time are you coming on? Ken, what time are you coming on? Oh, it's gonna be tough from back there. 6 p.m. UK time. All right, so that would be midday in the Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time for those of us in the US. Hey, where'd you find that? Hey, been looking for that. Been looking for that. He is super far back. Is he just going to blast it and hope? Or he can still get to that little spot. So he should be alright. There's not much topspin though. Don't get too brave, bud. 'Cause you're gonna hit the rough if you get too brave. Yup. Damn it. If I was just a little bit further down, I'd be able to see what the a little bit more what the guideline does. Maybe, but I don't really have a ball guide. I'm going to see what a full OP shot does with a 1-bar backspin, because I know I have the bounce over shot. Let's see what 1-bar backspin does once you get there. Okay, you go all the way off the back. If you get too brave here, even with a bar backspin, you can see you go all the way over the back. If you go along with the pin, this is the one where you go all the way down the back. There's going to be a lot of people doing that this weekend. Right. So... 2 bars of backspin there. Alright. Let's see some experts then. And I haven't looked at expert at all, so I have no idea what the wins are in expert, so they'll be going in blind. And this really is going to be absolute just experimenting, because I'm going to see if there's any... I'm just going to hook and slice around. I'm pretty much just going to go blasting it around to see if there's any... what the opportunities are. So, if you want to see some disastrous playing, this is a place to go. What have we got going on here? 7.7. See how far we can get up. Let me see where that second bounce is. Alright. There's a lot of wind effect here. Okay, 383 should be a short iron max. I'm play it 10% uphill and see what it looks like. It's going to be a long season. There's going to be a lot of grinding going on this season in the Bushwhackers. Pete, the monster, put up 2,000 points, 2,100 points last night. I'm gonna keep it on the low. No, we're in Min Goliath. I'm just gonna play one back. Let's see how that looks. Come on! What's going on? Came in hot anyway. Oh, shit. Damn it. I did give him an eagle. Oops. I don't want to do that. But I'm in the replay pot now, and our friend gets an eagle on the first hole on the first day. So he gets a birthday present, and we just say oopsie. I hate not hitting perfect. Alright, 6.6. On the par 4. You need a side spin 3 ball here, which is where one of the new balls comes in perfectly. If you want to dial the wind down. I'm not going to do that today. But I do have feather balls. And I may pick up some of the new ball. They're both good balls, and I wish it wasn't a bundle pack, because I have 14 packs of the Aurora ball. But the Aurora ball has been played so much in tour play that it was bound to come back. Because the people spent a lot of money on that, I guarantee it. And they'll spend a lot of money today. What have we got going on? 7-3. I'm going to offset it left edge, and then I'm going to play it mid plus 20. Damn it. Oh, even with the so that has to go way through the. So it has to go through the hole still, even with the. Top spin, even with the push from the tailwind. Don't leave the guideline at the hole or before. But right on line. All right. So this, what wind are we gonna get? I need to change my bag and put my cat bag in. keep it on the low. And you know this ain't the only. Alright, so we have a buttload of. So, top spin. I think it still needs this spin anyway. Oh, that's annoying. Can I just smash it straight? Or hook it? I'm going to try to smash it relatively straight. And see where that takes us. Probably into the rough. Yeah. I think there is a hook here. But I don't think it's an full OP hook. But even that hook might take us into the rough down the bottom, but it might roll us through to that. You might get the roll down. It might just roll straight through onto that other fairway. But you can't do a full OP, so you don't get the full momentum when it comes off the first bounce. So I'm wondering whether that's possible or just one of those tempters that's not going to be anything. And that rough is sticky, yeah. I'll keep it on the low. My dog's fighting herself. What's she doing? Little weirdo. See what it looks like from down here for when we invariably do make a mistake at some point. What are you doing? Hey! You stuck? Come on, get out. Come in. Bella? Minnie? Whatever your name is. Come on. Did you get yourself stuck? How did my puppy got herself stuck? There you go, silly bones. Yeah, you got it. So where we at? We are... Let's call it max. .4. This is outrageous. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. Can't hit perfect at all. I don't know what's going on. I don't ordinarily have this issue. Sup, Jim? Jim, thank you for coming in. So I don't know what's going on, really. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Welcome. Thank you for the good luck, guys. Yeah, we're just messing around. We're just hacking around today, but not doing well with the perfects. And they don't feel any different to I wish you could turn off this snow. I just don't see the point in it. I mean, other than, I know it's a winter major. I get it. Get in. Close. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'll play this max, a max number. Real troubles. Oh, that would have been saucy, Ken. So I played that as max plus 20. Headwind, and I played it with 1 bar of topspin. Hey! Get off. Get off. What's going on here? Were you using the rough bump again? All right. Oh, okay. So it's going to be good for the rough bump again. We'll probably get more topspin. Oh, it's going to be adjusting into the bunker. Oh, wow. Yeah, huge push. Huge push. All right, I'm going to play minus 10. See how that looks. Also going to be You have to put the guideline through the hole, but is that going to mean the glitchy roll? Well, I said the glitchy roll. It's an interesting term. I'm not entirely sure I think it's the right I'm sure there's a better word for that, because it's not necessarily a glitch. It's just a section of the rough that shoots you through. We're quite far through, and then I'm going to play it, I don't know, 3.7ish. And that got that roll. Wow. So, is it worth le rischio? Because that is the possibility. That's what you're gonna get. What have we got that's fun here? This is why we do this on day one. I think that's just a little bit. I think I just over adjusted that. I went in between. I did minus 10%, but I did closer to max than mid, and I probably should have just done mid. What's he doing? Alright, I'm just going to play this way this time. I'm sure that hook's on. Cool. There's a lot. Went a lot too far there. I think the hook's probably going to be the best shot here, because it's going to be difficult to get across there and clip the rough and roll out, or you miss the rough and you go to the far side. But where is that going to leave us? I think we're probably still going to be able to reach from up there. I would imagine so anyway. Do 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 do. stupid thing. Even if you're over there, it's not that big of a deal. I played that at max numbers, no elevation. So, it's probably still uphill a little bit. Why does it do that? Yeah, I could have probably got away with 10%. I don't know why I'm watching this. I don't know why I'm watching this. I might switch up my streaming this weekend and not stream my main account, but stream an alt account in Expert. Because I just have a feeling. I got a feeling. Woo-hoo. That it's going to be harsh on the phone. So I'd rather play it offline on my main account. Oh, headwind. Takes away all the options there, huh? Right. Cheers, Ricardo. Yeah, I will. I'll check Messenger. So, 20%. I'm going to play this out. Interesting. Okay, he's going down this line for a straight shot of the pin. That's good. It's good so I can see a different look. I'm going to go way through the hole here. I'm going to play it mid plus 20. It's not going in because I hit perfect. Oh, look at that. Knocks it down. It's going to be rough to dial that in. I did that at mid plus 20 and it was way far back. So that's going to be a max plus 20 probably. Nah, it's not 25. What spin are you using, Ricardo? Are you landing further back? Are you landing right at the top edge? Top edge, cool. Alright, I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to rough bump it. I'm going to see what it looks like. Well, I have to see the wind first. Alright, 4.9. I'm going to use max plus 20 here. I'm going to see what it looks like on this edge. Alright, went right where I wanted it, but short. Landed a tiny bit short. It's not rough bump headwind, what do you mean? Yeah, it's relatively straight. That rough bump's doable. So how are you playing it? You playing it down the bottom, further back? I think you need to be further past the hole. What's it like with power? Like a power 1? Are you in? Are you in min QB numbers or the power 1 if you play it to the top? Or are you still a bit further back? You need like a P0 win 5. Right. Let's see what hole 9 is saying to us. Yeah, I don't have any of those, but I'm just wondering whether it needs to be a power 0 or whether a power 1 will get you to that spot at min. Oh, it's not a fun win either, is it? Well, it's a little fun. I tried this with my other account. If that's going to come in from that angle, let me take some off it. Okay. Just want to see what it looks like. That would have worked if I needed more side. I took the side off because I thought I was going to come in at a steeper angle. But I think that's a shot that's going to get quite far down there. If you just have this, if I had full right spin there, I took the right spin off because I thought I was going to come in at a steeper angle. But I didn't come in at a steeper angle. So that shot's on to get quite far down there. So what I'll do is chip out to where ideally I think that's going to have rolled and see where that leaves us to see whether it's even worth carrying on with that, which I think that one will be. I ain't using Horizon and Big Topper in Expert. You use that in Pro or Expert, Ricardo? I hate the Big Topper. So if I get to say, where was it? I roll down to about here. I ain't using what level's your Horizon? And what level's your cat? Just wondering why you're using a Horizon. I just don't. I'm just curious. I know it's got extra top spin. Also, which hole are you using that on? Here? On this hole? Just curious. So if I landed there, right, then I got plenty of distance here, but I'm going to see what one topspin looks like because of going through the hole. 8.4, 5 rings. Okay, so that's the issue. That's the thing, Ricardo. That's why I'm... Because once you're, if you're past the pin and still rolling, that's all you're going to be. It's past the pin, and you're going to be in the rough. All right, so what have we learned today? We've learned that there are some options, and the wins are very well set up, I think, for a major to keep the scores low. I think the scores actually are going to be relatively low in Expert, although there are some, obviously they can't set up the course where it's not droppable. You have to have droppable holes, otherwise, it'd just be a nightmare. But it is a very, very good balance of hard and tricky wins, and they've mixed it up well. So I think this is going to be this is what you want to see in a major. Long course, tough wins, and they're tough wins for the types of shots that they give you available. So like the rough bumps, it's tough wins for the rough bumps, and yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. We're going to do some playing around. We're going to do some research. I'm going to look at some shots. I'm going to look at some of Ricardo's shots, and then we're going to find what works for us, and then we're going to come back. Tomorrow, I may stream tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two, and then for me, I can't do opening rounds, so it will be Saturday Pro, Sunday Expert. I shall thank you for all coming in. I shall see you in and around everyone else's streams, and you guys have a great day. Thank you very much.